They're watching you right now, not just on this screen, everywhere, judging your hesitation, testing your weakness, waiting for you to break. And most people do break, not because the pressure is too strong, but because they never learned the protocol. Machiavelli discovered something 500 years ago that still terrifies the weak today. Your mind is either a weapon or a target. There's no middle ground. The moment you wake up, the world starts its attack. Notifications, opinions, comparisons, rejections. Each one designed to hack your focus and steal your power. But here's what they don't tell you. The strongest people you know aren't special. They just run a different operating system, a protocol. And once you install it, you become unbreakable. So here's my question. Are you ready to upgrade? Because by the end of this video, you'll never see the world the same way again. Drop "I am the protocol" in the comments right now. Let's begin. Law number 1. Weaponize your image. You think people see the real you? They don't. They see a projection, a story their brain creates in 3 seconds. Machiavelli said men judge by the eye, not the hand. Translation? Your resume doesn't matter if your energy screams insecurity. Your skills don't matter if your posture says, "Please approve of me." Here's what changes today. Stop explaining yourself. Every explanation is a leak in your armor. When you justify, you give others permission to judge. The lion doesn't explain why he's king. Control the first impression. Walk into a room like you own equity in it. Not arrogant, not loud, just certain. People feel certainty before they understand it. Use silence as a weapon. When they expect you to react, don't. That pause, that's you loading the chamber. By the time you speak, your words hit like bullets. There's a war happening in every interaction. Not physical, perceptual. 2 people meet, one controls how they're seen, the other hopes to be understood. Guess who wins? The one who architects their image wins the negotiation before it starts. They get the raise, the respect, the fear. You don't need to be the smartest, you need to look unshakable. This week, practice this. When someone criticizes you, smile slightly and say nothing. Watch them malfunction. Watch them fill the silence with doubt. That's not manipulation, that's mastery. Drop this in the comments. I control the narrative. Law number 2, kill your emotional leaks. You know what the easiest way to destroy someone is? Make them angry. Anger equals predictable. Predictable equals controllable. Every time you react emotionally, you hand someone your remote control. They press your buttons and watch you dance. Machiavelli called this the slavery of impulse. Emotions aren't the problem. Emotional slavery is. You think showing your feelings makes you authentic. No, it makes you readable. And readable people get used. Here's the upgrade. Feel everything. Show nothing. Your anger? Feel it. Then file it away as data. Someone's trying to trigger you? That's information about their weakness, not yours. Pause equals power. Before you respond to anything, count to 3. In those 3 seconds, you shift from victim to strategist. Ask this: does reacting help me win? If the answer is no, you've already won by staying silent. Imagine 2 fighters. One screams with every punch, the other stays silent, calculating, cold. Who's more terrifying? The silent one. Because you can't predict him, you can't read him, you can't break what you can't access. That's you now. Next time someone insults you, try this. Look at them calmly, smile, then say "interesting," and walk away. Watch them spiral, trying to figure out what you meant. Drop this: I feel, but I don't fall. Law number 3. Expect the knife, trust people until they give you a reason not to. That's how you get destroyed. Machiavelli had a darker truth. Loyalty lasts as long as it's profitable. People don't betray you because they're evil. They betray you because their interest shifted, and you were too blind to see it coming. Trust the system, not the person. Build your life so that no single person can destroy your peace. Not your business partner, not your lover, not your best friend. This isn't cynicism, it's architecture. Watch the pattern, not the promise. Words are cheap. Loyalty is proven through consistency over time. Anyone can say "I got you." Watch who shows up when there's nothing in it for them. Always have plan B. The person you trust most today might be gone tomorrow. Not because they're bad, but because life changes people. Have a backup that doesn't require their loyalty. When you stop needing anyone to stay loyal, you become dangerous. You're not desperate, you're not naive, you're just prepared. And preparation is the only real insurance policy. Most people collapse when betrayed because they built everything on one person. You build on stone. People are just guests in your fortress. They can leave. The fortress stays. Drop this. I trust strategy, not sympathy. Law number 4. Freeze when they burn. Calmness in chaos is the ultimate dominance display. When everyone's panicking and you're still, they don't see weakness. They see something they can't understand. And what people can't understand, they respect. Your face is a mask. Control it. Surprise, hide it. Fear, bury it. Anger, freeze it. Let your face show only what serves your strategy. Slow down on purpose. Talk slower. Walk slower. Move with deliberate calm. Speed equals panic. Slowness equals control. Practice the pause. When someone attacks you verbally, pause for 5 seconds before responding. That pause does 2 things. It calms your nervous system. It unnerves them. Imagine arguing with someone who won't raise their voice, won't react, just stares at you calmly while you explode. You lose immediately, because emotion without control is just noise, and noise loses to silence every single time. This week, when someone tries to provoke you, practice this. Breathe slowly. Look at them without expression. Then respond in the calmest tone possible. Watch them lose their power in real time. Drop this. My calm is my weapon. Law number 5. Silence is violence. You think talking shows confidence? Wrong. Talking shows need. Need for validation. Need to be understood. Need to prove yourself. Machiavelli knew, the more you say, the less people fear you. Speak only when it improves the silence. Before you say anything, ask, does this word add power or take it? If it takes it, swallow it. Let them fill the void. Silence makes people uncomfortable. They'll talk to fill it. And when they talk, they reveal everything. Their fears, their plans, their weaknesses. You just sit back and collect intelligence. Your words should be rare, not cheap. When you speak less, each word carries weight. People lean in, they remember. The person who talks all the time, forgotten instantly. In negotiations, the first person to speak loses. In arguments, the silent one controls the frame. In relationships, mystery creates obsession. Silence isn't passive, it's aggressive patience. For the next 48 hours, cut your words in half. Respond with fewer sentences. Let pauses breathe. Watch how people start treating you differently. Drop this. My silence speaks volumes. Law number 6. Disappear to multiply. Being too available is the fastest way to become worthless. When people can reach you anytime, they stop valuing your time. Your presence becomes furniture. Machiavelli understood. Scarcity breeds desire. Abundance breeds contempt. Vanish without explanation. You don't owe anyone your location or attention. When you need to reset, disappear. No announcement, no apology. Just gone. Create cycles of presence. Be visible, then invisible. Repeat. This rhythm keeps people wondering, and wondering keeps you relevant. Use absence as a filter. When you disappear, watch who stays. Those are your real ones. Everyone else was just entertainment. Absence makes people rewrite your story. When you're gone, they remember the best version of you. They forget the flaws. They start to miss what they took for granted. Then you return and you're 10 times more valuable. Constant exposure kills mystery. Mystery kills attraction. Attraction kills respect. The person everyone can access becomes background noise. But the person who comes and goes, they become an event. This month, go ghost on social media for 1 week. No posts, no stories, nothing. Come back and watch the difference in how people respond to you. Drop this. My absence creates demand. Law number 7. Crown yourself king. All of this, every law, every tactic, every strategy means nothing if you can't rule your own mind. External power is an illusion if your thoughts are still controlled by fear, doubt, and impulse. Machiavelli's deepest lesson. He who cannot command himself will always be a slave. Install mental gatekeepers. Every thought that enters your mind must be screened. Does it serve your mission? No. Rejected. Your mind is a kingdom. Guard it like one. Train your focus like a muscle. Distraction is the enemy's primary weapon. Every notification is an attack. Every comparison is poison. Build the discipline to focus on one thing for hours without breaking. Starve the weak thoughts. Anxiety, self-doubt, victim mentality. These thoughts are parasites. Stop feeding them attention and they die. When you control your mind, you control how you interpret rejection. It becomes data, not trauma. How you handle betrayal. Information, not destruction. How you see failure. Feedback, not identity. Nothing external can touch you because you decide what it means. Every morning, spend 5 minutes in silence. No phone, no music. Just you and your thoughts. Practice observing them without reacting. That's how you build sovereignty. Drop this. I am the throne and the king. So here's what just happened. You didn't just watch a video, you downloaded a protocol, an operating system for mental domination. Law 1, control the image, control the outcome. Law 2, feel everything, show nothing. Law 3, trust systems, not people. Law 4, freeze when they burn. Law 5, weaponize silence. Law 6, absence creates value. Law 7, rule your mind, rule your world. This isn't theory. This is the code that separates the controlled from the controllers. But here's the thing about protocols. They only work if you run them. So here's your mission. Hit that like button to lock this in your memory. Share this with someone who needs to wake up. Subscribe to Machiavelli Protocol because this is just the beginning. We're building an army of people who refuse to be manipulated, controlled, or broken. The world will test you tomorrow. It will try to trigger you, try to break you. But now you have the protocol. Let them try. You're untouchable now. Leave your power affirmation in the comments below. Let me see who's really ready. Welcome to the protocol. Now go dominate.